Hey guys! It's been a while to say the least. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've made a movie review on YouTube here, and it's been a while since I gave you that video of that Q&A, which is coming soon, thankfully. But, you know, it's just great to be back in this seat, ready to talk to you about more movies, and I'm really excited to tell you guys about the latest drama, Saving Mr. Banks, directed by John Lee Hancock and stars Emma Thompson and Tom Hanks. The basic premise of Saving Mr. Banks involves P.L. Travers, played by Thompson, as she heads over to California to negotiate about the film distribution rights to Walt Disney, played by Tom Hanks. Over there, she also reminisces and reflects on her very damaged childhood, which involved what made Mary Poppins the story it became today, as well as her relationship with her loving yet alcoholic father, played by Colin Farrell. This film has been getting much hype mainly because this is the first film to have an actor portray Walt Disney, and that is definitely something very interesting to hear about because that's never happened before. However, this film is a much different film than many might expect. It's not really the story of Walt Disney or about his life during the time of the making of this film. It's not even the story of how Mary Poppins was made. This film is more of a character study and a character story for Pamela Travers. Emma Thompson, her character here, she is not necessarily the happiest, to say the least. Let's just say that she was really reluctant to give the rights to Walt Disney to make the film. And if you know, the real-life P.L. Travers did not like Mary Poppins the movie at all because she was so unhappy with what the product went. But here, you understand why she didn't like it, and you understand why she's so crotchety in the way she acts. She's definitely going to get nominated for Best Actress in a Lead Role in the Oscars this year. Also, of course, hyped up, Tom Hanks as Walt Disney. It's been very exciting for many Disney fans, like myself, to see someone finally portray Walt Disney. And although I will say I did see Tom Hanks a little bit in the character, I truly believe that he wasn't trying to give an impersonation of Walt Disney himself, but rather he was just trying to embody the spirit of what made Walt Disney famous in the entertainment industry and all of history. Also, the rest of the cast all do so wonderfully. You have Paul Giamatti as a P.L. Travers chauffeur, who is really fun here. You also got B.J. Novak and Jason Schwartzman as the Sherman brothers, who I gotta say, perfect casting there. Bradley Whitford as one of the co-writers of Mary Poppins does a fantastic job there. And the camaraderie with all the cast during the musical sessions and workshops was just so entertaining to see, especially when when you have Emma Thompson just complaining about every single thing. It's just such entertaining to watch, especially if you're a fan of Mary Poppins and the whole Disney lore. There are many little hidden gems in here if you are a big Disney fanatic that will just leave you very much in ecstasy. Also, very wonderful in this film, Colin Farrell, who really surprised me because in the trailers they haven't really mentioned Colin Farrell or even shown him at all. They have him in the poster, his name, but they don't really show him. Here, as P.L. Travers' father, he just does so well, and I truly believe he is a terrific actor, but it's just unfortunate that he hasn't gotten too many roles to showcase his incredible talent, but here I think he just does a remarkable job. The script, overall, is done very so wittingly, and I really was just so excited by how the characters were interacting with each other. I was really interested also by the way the story was structured, going from here to flashback to her childhood, back to during the production of the film and negotiating the rights, back to her childhood. And that was just done so creatively and very well. Although I will say that there were moments where I felt like the editing just went a little bit odd when it went back there and back to the other side, where I feel like the tone went a little bit off for the moment because there are times where it's just all gleeful and enjoyable, and then it just gets a little dark and sad. But that's pretty much really all that I have for flaws for the film. Also, I feel that the score was a little too generic for what kind of a film this needs to be, but all of those are mainly minor nitpicks, and I truly believe that this is one of the best family films of the year. It is definitely going to be a contender for the Oscars for mainly the Best Actress category, maybe Screenplay, and possibly Best Picture, which I would love to see. It is a treat for all major Disney fans, and I will say, though, that if you are not really a hardcore Disney fanatic or Mary Poppins fan like I am, you might not connect with this film. And also, if you're not really into like a very accurate portrayal of the events that are shown in this film, you are probably going to be disappointed as well. But what do you expect? It's a little sugar-coated for some, but for others like me, we just eat all that up. I really love this movie, and I gotta give it a strong 4.5 out of 5. Really love this one. One of the best films of the year for sure. So thanks guys for watching my review of Saving Mr. Banks. If you want to see more videos of mine, you can click that button and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, like this video, share this on Facebook, Twitter, any of the social media devices that you may use. You can also check out my written review for Saving Mr. Banks at greenarcreviews.wordpress.com. You can also like my Facebook page in the description down below. And I guess that is it. I am Noah of Green Arc Reviews, and I will see you in my next video.